What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another Big Easy Bets college basketball play of the day. This is going to be for Wednesday, February 25th. Short and sweet. Lines just came out. One play. Big East matchup. Biggest game of the night. St. John's taking on UConn. This is a rematch from a game we saw a couple weeks back. St. John's won that game by 9. A game in which UConn was super efficient from the floor. They shot at nearly 50% from the three-point line to St. John's 24%. The game was decided at the free throw line. I think it was UConn had 12 free throw attempts. St. John's had 31. Johnny's are a team that's number 7th in the nation in free throws attempted per game, so it's not anything out of the ordinary there. They get to the line at a really high rate. The way I'm looking at this one, this game is essentially, it's going to decide the Big East regular season title. There's only 3 games left in conference play. UConn's a half game behind St. John's because they dropped the first meeting. Now you're back on your home court. It was a game in which UConn was super efficient from the floor, 55% from the field, nearly 50% from the three-point line. I think we're going to see more of an emphasis on defending without fouling, but we also may see a little bit less of a one-sided whistle, which is what it felt like at times in that game, UConn being back on their home court now. The key here is going to be force St. John's to beat you from beyond the arc, and I think we'll see an emphasis from UConn in that department. If you look in the last 4 games since St. John's beat UConn, they played Xavier. They shot 3 of 13 from the three-point line. Providence, they shot 6 of 21. Marquette, they shot 8 of 25. And Creighton, they shot 3 of 14. Granted, they won all of those games, but that's not against the defensive caliber of a team like UConn is. So I think we see an emphasis on force them to beat you from the outside and kind of wall up Zuby Ejiofor down low. I'm going to lay 4.5 points with UConn here. I think they kind of get their lick back against St. John's and then probably win the Big East title, regular season title outright. So UConn minus 4.5 is the one play for Wednesday. Good luck.